Hi everybody, my name's Rob and welcome back to an episode of Man of the Forest. I've been slowly drying these clay things that I've made. A couple of little fertility dolls based on the Venus of Winnendorf, and there's a cup which has obviously got a crack in the handle there, but I thought I'd just fire it anyway because I've never tried this. So they've been warming up by the fire slowly, and I am gonna build a big fire around them, get it really hot, and then see if they survive the firing. Right, so we've got a good fire going. I'm just hoping that the clay items in the bottom are getting hot enough. You can just see them, but they're not glowing red yet, which is ideally what I want them to. Maybe I'll need to put more wood on. Get it really hot, this fire. We'll see what happens. So we've got the fire quite hot, and there's Matt. Yeah, don't do that. There's things in there, and we're on a few ciders. So anyway, it's nice and hot now, and I've put on some extra wood, and that looks pretty hot to me. Hopefully the stuff inside is surviving the heat and not blowing up, and hopefully surviving being hit by my friend Matthew. Okay, quick update on the fire. It's been in there for about an hour and a half now, and if I zoom in, just
it's
there,
burning.
It's burning hot, isn't it? And you can just see the handle of the mug, so it seems intact.
Oh, put it to infrared mode and it'll tell you how
what the temperature is. So so that was probably the driest piece that went in, actually, because it was the first thing I made, but also the thinnest. So we'll see. Some of the other things, like the big Venus, is quite fat, so whether that cracks or not, we shall see. But here we are. We'll have the results in the next couple of clips coming up. So this fire is super hot. Hopefully it's worked. It's burning down now, so I'm just going to let it keep on burning down, getting cooler, and I'm just going to leave everything in there. I think probably till the morning. That's Venus in the fire saying help. God knows how she's still alive, but hopefully she's survived, and we shall see. By the way, the wood that's been used is mostly hazel, but there has been some apple wood in there as well. And it's stuff that I've pruned in the last couple of years, so it's nice and dry. And I tell you what, that is like a really, really hot fire. So cool. There we go. So in the meantime, may as well cook some burgers. Oh yeah. So the fire has burnt down, and as you can see, there's a lot of ashes, and you can see some of the pottery poking out. It's still pretty hot.
Oh, I just see a boob.
And oh yeah, there is a boob, and that is the big Venus, and she looks intact, and I'm super happy about this. Right, so for I've done a little flick test.
Yeah.
Listen, it sounds ceramic.
Loves a good pair of
let's
boobs.
flick Venus on a booby. She sounds ceramic too. So I was going to leave these in here, and there's one of the pairs.
She got a great
Listen to
pair.
that.
It's not the full of Madonna
With the big boobies. So we're just going to leave these to cool down, and I'm going to check them in the morning, and see how they've come out, and see if they've vitrified and turned to pottery.
vitrified.
See you in the morning.
My eyes
So we're just filming.
Two of them.
We just sat up here, and that's the space station going over that bright light you can see there. That's not a star. You can see it in relation to another one. That's okay. There's a star on the right, and you can see it's moving.
Like one if I shut one of my eyes.
Yeah.
That is the International Space Station, and there are people up there. That bright light there.
Yeah, John's up there.
John, is it John?
Yeah, I think
John!
John and Pete.
John! Pete! Wave if you can see us.
John! John!
Epic.
John!
Right guys, it's been like 6 hours. It's 20 past 1 in the morning, and we've had a good night. Barbecue and drinking, but anyway, this stuff is still pretty hot, but I think, you know, it might just have worked. They've got that ring. Here's the little stick man, which is really hot. I just pulled it out and burnt my finger. I think he's worked. I think he's ceramic, and there's some other bits in here as well. looking forward to uncovering them, and we'll brush them up, and well, let's see what the next clip is. Okay, it's now over 6 hours since these were first put in the fire, and I'm not sure if you can see, but I've just noticed there is a colour change going on. These are turning slightly orange. So, like, if you saw my previous videos, the little pinch pot, when it was bisque fired, it turned a lovely, really bright, vibrant orange. So yeah, this is the same clay made here in this field from the ground. How cool is that? I'm going to bed now. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. Well, it's the next day, and I've got a bit of a groggy head, and all the things in here seem to be intact. It sounds like it's gone ceramic. You flick things, you can hear they got that ringing sound. But I have noticed with, by the way, the handle did come off here, it snapped, but it wasn't joined properly there, so that's okay. This is just an experiment, really. But it is, you can chip it away a bit. You can scrape it a little bit, but I think that's still bisque fired. The proof is, or the test that I could do is, if I put it in water and it dissolves to clay, back to clay, then it's obviously not being fired properly. So I'm going to do that, but I think we can safely say that all this stuff is has been bisque fired. Sounds like it to me. Blackened a bit obviously, but that's okay. Yeah, let's get them out of the fire. Oh, and I had the cup upside down, it's gone totally black on the inside, if you can see that. I think I can safely say that has all worked. But I am going to do that experiment. I'm going to maybe put one of these in water as well. And there we have it. Thanks for joining me on this little pot firing thing. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.